Hi, my name is Joseph Patterson. Welcome to One Jamaica TV. This is the place of choice for all who love this country and want to see the nation succeed. Alright, so we're here in Aberdeen this afternoon with two lovely young ladies. They're going to tell us about what they're doing here today, and I'm visiting. So let me start off with first Miss Marlene. What's happening here today?
Well, today we're actually having a cookout to make some funds for taking care of the senior citizens.
Wow. So you want to take care of the senior citizens?
Yes.
You're not a senior yourself?
Yes, I am a senior, but I'm
But you're leading the charge.
Yes.
I hear you're the president.
Yes.
What is the president of what? What is it?
president of the Aberdeen Senior Citizens.
Association.
Right.
All right. And my lady, what's your name?
My name is Jazz with James.
Jazz.
Yeah.
Jasmine. Okay. Yes. And Miss James, what's your role in the Aberdeen Senior Citizens Association?
But I'm a senior and I help to take care of the senior citizens.
Especially the shorties.
The shopping.
We have that
We
shorties.
have times we cook for them and we feed
Deliver
them and
food.
deliver.
Oh,
Sometimes we give them package when we don't.
right. So you're like the social services for the area.
Yeah.
For the seniors in particular.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And how is it going so far? How many seniors have you served today?
No, today
Today,
it was
it was just
directly
only
a
seniors.
senior.
Everybody, the whole community.
Right.
So I hear you had a whole heap of food, but the whole of
We
it,
did about over 100.
100. So what kind of food you had today now?
We have turned cornmeal, rundown, mackerel rundown, saltfish rundown,
Yes.
fried chicken,
Wow.
baked chicken,
All
curry
right.
chicken, stew chicken, and we also have
How many corn?
ham in the corn porridge,
Roast
roast bread food, cooked bread food, banana,
Festival.
cooked
Onion
condom,
fish.
clean,
Oh my
bamian to fried fish.
Don't tell me something. At what time will you start this morning to
And
do all of that
pepper
cooking? And pepper pot too. What
Yeah.
time will you start cooking this morning?
So I was done here from 5:30.
In the morning. 5:30 a.m. How much are you? How much are you put this on? How much are you work together to do this?
Everybody is in the blue.
Everybody in the blue.
Yes.
And when I come,
And
earlier
some
on,
of them
I
come.
saw,
And
I
some
saw
come.
about 20 people. So all you come together for the seniors
Yeah.
to raise funds.
Right.
And you sell off everything pretty much.
Right.
The security work gone,
Everything,
rice gone, everything pretty
everything's
much gone.
actually gone.
And we want to buy a table.
We need a
folding
folding
table.
Folding table.
Yeah.
So we are trying to raise funds.
How much you need for that?
I heard, how much did they say you see them?
I saw it for 13,000. It's a small one.
No, we would like that
Big
size
You want a
like
big one like this, which
That's
is like
it.
about
See,
6 feet or what?
It
Five,
was
about 5 feet.
Just 6.
6 feet. Oh, here what? The people them that are there now, I'm going to raise the money for you today. Let's raise the money for you today. 13,000, right? So all of you on there watching this now, all of you from the UIC world, from Facebook, from Twitter, from YouTube, you're going to send some money so that Miss Marlene and team can get $13,000 to buy a big table. And we want that money by the end of this month. What's up?
Yes.
By the end of this month.
Yeah.
$13,000. So I'm talking to Mr. Wallace, Mr. Duff, Miss Duffus, Miss Almira, who else we need to call?
Jala.
Jala and Mr. Miller,
Bruce.
Bruce, all of them.
That's all right, we can get 2 man.
Yeah, man. So we're going to raise $13,000.
We
Yes.
can get 2 tables.
2 tables.
Someone's name your car.
Someone's name will call. So we're going to raise 13,000. And by the way, Aberdeen is in my constituency, Northeast St. Elizabeth, right up at the top. So we want to make sure that our seniors up here feel good because people all across the world want to help. That's all. All right, give yourself a hand, ladies, for the wonderful work. Capture everybody for me. So
Christmas we put on dinner. We set table with knife and fork and so.
Christmas dinner.
Yeah, we put Christmas
So you want us to come up here and do a Christmas dinner with you?
Yes!
So you have to come up here and do our Christmas. Paula, you know the big one we do every year, right?
Yes,
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 we're gonna have
yes.
to come up here and do a big one.
Yes.
With you. All right, this is it. This is it for Christmas, Aberdeen. All right, thank you, ladies.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, ready? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here today with 4 of Jamaica's future leaders. This gentleman here, what's your name, sir? Demarley Barnaby and sorry? Slacia Simpson, Jordan Allen, Rashawn Leslie. Right. Now these 4 youngsters are the future of our country, believe it or not. What they choose to do today will determine what Jamaica is like tomorrow. So, Mr. Demar, what would you like to be when you grow up? Anything, whatever career you want. What do you want to be?
Like a jobber.
Yeah.
I was planning to be a soldier, but I kind of changed my mind, but I don't really make my mind what else I would like.
Right. Okay. Now in school today, what do you find to be your most favorite subject?
My favorite subject is maths, English, and visual art.
Wonderful. If you could change one thing about Jamaica, what would that be? Just one thing. If you could change one thing to make the country better, what would that be?
The louder.
A little louder, yeah?
The love that they have in the community.
You'd like for people to be more loving to one another, more sociable, more kind, more respectful. You'd make a great leader. Now, tell us about yourself, Miss Glacier. What subjects are you doing in school right now? What you want to be when you grow up?
I'm currently furthering electrical technology and extension. As it pertains to my career path, I will be precisely, or I will aspire to be a police officer.
A police officer, okay.
Or a lawyer, you know, what was that?
What subjects are you pursuing? Electrical technology.
Communicative studies.
Did you specifically choose electrical?
Since grade 10.
You chose it yourself. And what inspired you to choose that? Because normally females don't choose that, and I'm not saying that's a bad choice. In fact, that's a very good choice. That's my area of study when I was in high school as well. So why did you choose electrical?
So my reason behind choosing electrical is mainly because I have an older brother that does electrical, he's an electrician, and I do one workshop with him, and it's fun. So
Beautiful.
started looking for the same.
Congratulations. And it's actually a very lucrative profession if you take it up seriously. So now, if you could change one thing about Jamaica, what would that be?
For crime rates, definitely.
Crime. So while you want to make Jamaica more loving and kind, she wants to remove the crime and violence from Jamaica. So you're on the same path. It's just that you describe it differently. If we eliminate the crime and violence, we increase the social, the love and the kindness between us. That's all. Wonderful. Good choice, because crime affects everything. Crime affects business. Crime affects your ability to enjoy your community and all of that. So very good choice. Young man, how are you doing, sir? What's your name again? Jordan Allen. Mr. Allen. What are you doing in school right now? What's your subject here? What grade are you in? Grade 8. So you're pretty young in the process. What do you like about school right now?
So, not that bad, but it could be a little better.
What area?
Like, when, so like, you pick me them, so them troublemaking and then something.
Okay, so they give a lot of trouble in school. So it's hard for teachers these days, eh?
Yes, sir.
Because everybody giving trouble and the teacher trying to manage the situation.
Yes, sir.
How many people are in your class? Roughly? 30? 24 to one teacher.
Yes, sir.
That might be a bit difficult, eh? And most of them rude, no sir?
Yes, sir.
Most of them. Boy and girl. Rude. But you not rude though.
So I give chance,
But not a lot. So you are reasonable with your trouble. You get a little bit,
Yes.
not too much. So when you grow up, what you want to be?
a pilot.
A pilot. Wow, that's good. Now, what do you need to be a pilot? What's the most important thing you need to know if you're going to be a pilot?
English and science.
Okay, very good. Now, the number one subject way to be a good pilot is mathematics. Number one. But you're right, you need to be able to communicate effectively. So English is important. And science, you have to understand geography and geometry and algebra and all kind of stuff. But math, you have to master those principles, eh? You're going to do well. Trust me. All right, young man,
Yes, sir.
I think him going to be the commissioner of police one day. You see him face? The commissioner face that to them. But tell us your name again.
Russia Leslie.
Rashad Leslie. So Leslie, what do you, if you could change one thing in Jamaica today, what would that be?
So as she said, the crime rate.
The crime rate. So crime about a you too. What about you? What would you change if you could change one thing? Crime. So 3 crime and 1 love. I love that. 1 love and get rid of the crime. That's beautiful. Alright, my name is Joseph Patterson. I am the president of Jamaica's official 3rd political party called the UIC.
Yes.
You hear about it before?
No, sir.
What about you? No? What about you? You heard about it before. You heard about perhaps. It's bright to see. About perhaps. You heard about it before? No, sir. So 1 out of 3. So not bad. 1 to 4. 25%. Now the UIC, our focus is on you. We believe in protecting your right to your life, your liberty, and to your property. And most importantly, we believe you have personal sovereignty. Now, for you to enjoy sovereignty, you need 3 things: a safe, clean, and orderly country. And that's exactly what you're talking about. A safe Jamaica. Without safety, nothing else matters. That's all. So we want to make Jamaica safe, we want to make it clean and enjoyable so that all of us can have our maximum potential in this country. Yeah? So my pleasure meeting you, Mr. Commissioner. One day. Pleasure meeting you, sir, Mr. Pilot. I'm going to say electrical engineer. Alright, Madam Engineer. I'm a good friend. He still thinks I'm going to joke up. Respect. Do well in school here. All of you. All the best. Good. Did you want to... Alright, good afternoon. I'm here with Kenisha in the community of Aberdeen. I'm going to talk a little bit about her experience living here, the challenges, the opportunities, the good and the bad, so we get a feel for this community. My name is Joseph Patterson. I'm the president of UIC Jamaica. So, Miss Kenisha, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good actually.
Doing good?
Yeah.
Excellent.
It's a little bit hot.
Yeah, you have the fun going. No worries. So tell me, how long have you been living in Aberdeen?
I've been living in Aberdeen since about 10 years.
10 years now. And where were you from? Where were you before?
Just up the hill.
Okay. So what motivated you to come down to Aberdeen?
What motivated me just like, one daughter, so I wanted to push her, I wanted to be around her as well. I don't want to. Because you don't have much working around here, so you have to look for it. So instead of leaving her to go out there, I rather just create something around here I could stay with her.
Beautiful.
So that is the most reason why I'm here, because of her.
How old is she?
She's 22.
22 years old?
Yes.
And where is she going? Is she working now?
She's working at the Balaclava Health Center.
So you were just saying a while ago that the water problem sometimes it's on and off.
Sometimes on and off.
The pressure is low sometimes.
Pressure is low, and most of the time we have burst pipe. A lot of burst pipe are not being come up right now.
Yeah.
So I am living not far from the clinic. I have no water for like a month.
Do you know why it bursts?
I don't really know.
I'll tell you why. What happened is there's a pump, right? And the gauge on the pump has to be managed by the people who know what they're doing. So when they don't manage the gauge properly, the pressure builds up in the pipe, and the pressure becomes bigger than the pipe can manage, so it bursts. So normally if the pipe, if they do it properly, then you'll have water distributed to all of the people individually. But because they're not managing the pump properly, that's why. So you have to have skill and know what you're doing, right? So the people that they probably hire may not know exactly how to manage the pump, and because of it, they get burnt out or overpowered. But that aside, they say one thing is the water. Earlier also mentioned lack of jobs. Yeah, so not enough jobs.
They need more people, especially for younger persons. Yes, we really need something. I can't put it right away what it is.
But something is
see,
missing.
where we have an empty building up where they have the old school right up there, and it's closed.
Okay.
And it's a real good building.
What used to be there? What kind of school?
It used to be the old primary school.
Primary school.
All age school. And then moved it down there.
So they closed. They moved it down here to the high school, and that building
but
is
the
now
building is
wasting.
there doing nothing, and it's a dry proper building. Maybe just a little touch up. But
Right.
I think they could probably do something to
Like a factory or
benefit.
something. Yeah. So right now, most of the people here do like small farming.
Most of them, yes, are small.
Small farming.
You can't take one and two of the younger ones, they would have to go out for jobs.
Right.
Santa Cruz, you know, there's not much pay.
Right.
And all the
yes,
fare.
yes,
So
yes, yes. What's the fare like from here to Santo?
the fare back and forth is 700.
Back and forth.
Yes.
So if you're working, that's every day $700 and the typical pay is what, around say 13,000 for the week or?
Around after that, 12, 13.
Yeah. Wow. So 7,500 is 35, that's 3,500 there.
You
Out,
have to
you know?
eat something.
And then there's lunch money.
And that person, some of those persons have 2 and 3 kids going to school.
Wow.
So,
Yeah. So it's very
as you
difficult.
can see, they're just working just to.
Yeah, just to pay the taxi here,
Yeah.
pay for lunch money,
That's it.
and try to send the kids to school, and that's it. Rent, they're paying rent.
Whoever was parent, I
Yeah.
parent here and a parent at home.
Wow.
I start mine, so hopefully some.
You're trying to build. Oh, where's your land located?
Williamsfield.
Williamsfield. Okay.
Just on the road.
Yeah. So you're trying to earn enough money now to build up a house there. How far are you?
Out of foundation below window height. Some
Okay.
part there windows and some below.
How long now?
About 2 years.
2 years when you start. Okay. Well, you're not too bad for 2 years. I mean, I know some people try and for 30 years and can't finish their house.
Some have to give thanks first.
Absolutely. And your daughter is helping with that as well?
Yeah, she's helping herself.
Yeah.
For her to
Push
help
herself. Yeah. Okay.
She wanted to go to college and
Yeah.
I have to be pushing her as well. So I don't leave anything on her to take on any responsibility yet.
Okay,
Just
right.
do
You're trying to
herself.
get push forward.
Yes.
Okay. So water, jobs, what else?
Water, we need water more frequently. We need jobs.
How about security? Is it secure?
Secure.
Yeah, greater larceny, people losing their
We
goats or
have that.
anything?
We have a lot of that. So in terms of secure, we wouldn't have much security then in terms of that. But you can't be too secure on that because you don't know when and you don't know where.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't
just
place
learn
a
to
security that everybody good paying.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
absolutely. But
I
people
don't know
complain
how
about
well you
losing
could-
their goats though, right?
I don't know how well you guys could work on that in terms of, I don't know.
Well, I mean, security, national security is a government responsibility to make sure that if people feel like they go and get catch if they thief, they won't do it. But if they feel like they can get away with it, then they will do it. And so as long as you have a situation where people thief goats and nobody to catch them, then more people...
More people might secure their own things, but
Exactly.
thieves watch people.
Yeah.
So whenever time you take a break, that's when they hit.
And the reason why you have so many theft too is if you don't have enough jobs for the young people,
That's when
then,
you see what I'm talking about.
you know,
They need jobs.
they need the money to buy
They
something.
would have time to work out in the day and tired, so they go to the bed at
Absolutely.
night.
And I'd feel happy because
Definitely not happy.
if you
It's
go
not
to
their
work
paycheck.
and if you go to work and you let's say you come in with a $30,000 or $40,000 for the fortnight, you're not gonna thief nobody good.
You don't have no time to teach nobody good. You plan over throw a little partner, you plan over
Exactly.
do this, and you plan over go have a little fun with it.
You throw a
prepare for the
partner
next-
too?
Yes, I do.
Okay, what they have planned for
And
that
my
already,
partner
right?
lasts for 5 months.
5 months.
Yes.
And you have it planned out already
Yes,
when you're
man, I'm planning now
yeah.
to get some more things together. I need probably a ton of steel and some things to get done. So after I finish black up, then can make.
Right.
It's up by Pulitzer.
Pull it all. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you still operate up there even though you're down here.
Yes.
So you know the people up there.
Yeah, I know most of
Okay.
it.
And you know the banker. You know the banker well and you know all the other
My
people.
husband, I know that bank.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense now. Okay, but I like your Crocs. Look at the Crocs there, well. Put the camera on it for me. I love that. I like this one. I like this one here. 2,000 for it, eh?
It's
I have to
cute.
say,
I like
I've
it.
gone to the
It's cute. I was looking at that one over there too.
Oh, yes,
That's
a
quite
nice,
unique.
colorful one.
Yeah.
So you seem to be the entrepreneurial type, the enterprising.
Yes.
You always
I
attract. You don't give up.
No, and I won't either.
That's beautiful.
What I need is maybe just a push
Yes.
or a pull.
And what would that look like? What would a push look like?
A push would be in terms of, maybe add to my business, sometimes the bills take out most of what you earn, and get back what you pay.
Right. So, for example, a small business loan. Yeah. Like how
Would
much
be
so?
perfect.
What would be it?
Maybe start with a 150 or even
Okay.
100.
And you do that, use that now to buy some inventory? Or?
Yes, I will
Yeah.
buy some more stuff, you sometimes somebody would come and say, oh, maybe I need a sweater. You look up and you see, I don't have a sweater, so I would probably buy a 3 or a 6 just in case that person or somebody else might need a sweater. So that's how I do it. Somebody asks for slippers, sorry. Somebody asks for slippers and I might not have the one that they want. So what kind you want? And then maybe I'll get it next week. So you know,
So you're going to Kingston and buy and come back?
Going to Kingston and buy, and I have a friend who goes sometimes. So if I'm going, I would buy for her.
Okay,
and
vice
if she's
versa.
going, she buy for me.
Right. And you take what, taxi and go and bus and taxi?
Bus.
So when you buy the whole of the stuff now, you have to load
When
that
you buy
on
a
the
whole
bus?
lot of stuff, you have to pay for a bus seat.
To put it, okay, so you in a one
sometimes it's a
seat
big
and
bag, you can't see
exactly.
over it, so you have to put it on a seat.
Yeah.
Pay for your seat, you bring your stuff and seat for yourself.
And what kind of price is that normally?
Like $1,000 per
$1,000
seat
per
from
seat.
here to Kingston, yes.
But I love the entrepreneurship. I like the spirit.
Yeah, that's
Keep
what
it
I
up.
Does she do? Does she do mani and pedi?
pedicure.
And for the hair, what do you do? Braids,
I do
perm?
perming, braids, and so on, glue, whatever you choose, hair, anything, locks. From start to finish, if you come in with a hair out, I can turn in a lock. That's the way.
Okay, wow.
Yes, so
Where did you
I
learn?
actually try everything.
Where you learn all of this?
I went to Touch of Class Beauty School in Santa Cruz. Valley Plaza.
Okay.
So she wants to do a little advertising?
Yeah, tell us the name of your shop. Tell us,
Well,
advertise yourself.
my salon is K Beauty Salon because my name is Kenisha, so I just use it K Beauty Salon. Yes, I try to do the best I can. Braiding, sewing, hair, you name it.
Okay.
You just come with whatever you need and a picture.
So, for example, if some tourists in the area now, they can drive over here to Aberdeen and you can lock up them white hair for them and all that kind of stuff. Braid it up,
your locks, whatever you choose. It can be a nice pedicure, manicure, it can be some tips on a credit if that's what you need.
Excellent.
Yes,
All right. A pleasure meeting you, Kenisha. Keep up the good work. We'll be in touch. UIC Jamaica.
Okay.
I'll give you a card so you can get her number, all right? Actually, it's 2930812, but I'll tell you again.
Welcome to my business.
My pleasure. My
Hope
pleasure.
to see you again.
You will.
Okay.
All the best.
Thank you.
Good.